Hi, my name is Kathy Sirico. I am a visual artist working in Brooklyn, New York. I'm also an arts educator, and I was a 2016 student artist in residence at Recology, San Francisco. My goal as an artist is to create a new form of aesthetic power that is feminist, eco-conscious, and empathetic. My Recology exhibition was called Sugar Ghosts. And I came up with this idea because I imagined these sculptures that I was making, which were almost taking on the form of bodies, kind of rising out of the dump, out of all of these, things that recycled materials or materials that would have been thrown out that were now given new life in my project. A piece that I loved that I created is called Overgrowth. And I sewed and stuffed all these tubes from this fabric I found. And I kind of started grouping them together. Then I was dipping them, I was painting them, I was wrapping them. And that idea and that method of making really led me into my MFA show at the San Francisco Art Institute. I would describe my Recology experience as transformational, both within my art practice and in my personal life with how I consume. In my practice, I use mostly recycled materials to this day. So I buy my own paint and I buy some canvas, but everything else I try to source and I keep. So oftentimes when you have this idea, you have to think about materials, how to source materials, where you're gonna get everything, how you're gonna pay for it. At Recology, I was able to put on my hard hat, grab my shopping cart, and off I went to scavenge. So I would find so much stuff. I mean, the amount of waste that is being thrown out is astronomical, and I don't think you realize it as an average person until you've really been in that site at that dump. I just finished up a new project. It's behind me right now. It's very colorful. It's about 10 feet long and it's made mostly out of painted surfaces, so something like this. A lot of these scraps are from previous projects. Some of them are from organizations that collect old fabric that would normally be thrown out, that you can buy at low cost and use. And I keep all of them, even when they're this big, because I'll use it. I have my studio is a huge mess. I love it. It's creative chaos. So I keep all my pieces there too. Yarn, collage, and so I do that, and I also paint. Some of these surfaces, I'll just show you, are upholstered. So these are kind of stuffed in here. I have a lot of it sort of movable. You can kind of see how the whole piece sort of will come off the wall. I also have some faux fur, all kinds of stuff that I've collected. And so that's what I've been working on, and it's been really wonderful. I just finished it, so it's time to make something new, I think. My message to aspiring artists is to create as much as possible. And if you love what you're doing, then you should be doing it. My other message to artists is that there are materials all around you. You don't have to, have a lot of money to buy materials. You don't have to wait for a trip to the art store to find materials. They're all around you, and all you have to do is look.